Hello everybody and welcome back to Knight's Helm in Cities Skylines. This is Kuros Paladin and we are looking at KHX, the newly built international airport, which is so popular nobody is actually visiting it right now. So we had all that wonderful work and there's nobody coming in yet. The 307 people that it's showing, I don't know where they came from, to be honest, because there have not been any planes landing, unfortunately. But that is how it works. Sometimes there's flights and sometimes there's not. I don't see anything on its way in. I don't think that plane is on its way in there. And I don't see anything coming in this way, but anyhow, it's just what it is. So, we have unlocked everything, aside from the monuments. So monuments need to be, we had to, oh, there's a plane, speaking of which, okay, so we do have somebody coming in there. What do we got here? We just have 165 people coming in. Okay, well, anyhow. We have monuments that we can build. We can unlock all 81 tiles on the map now if we want to. And basically, we're pretty much wide open to do whatever we would like at this point. So we have our airport. We have a zoo that I just started building, Spring Wild Animal Park, but I don't know, I just don't like the name of that. We're just going to call it the Knight's Helm Zoo because that's better than what it was. So we're doing very good on money. We're doing very good with population. We have some good demand across the board. Our unemployment is fairly under control. 7% is not too bad. So I think it's time that we can start doing some things that are a little bit different than what we normally have in the city. And one thing I would like to do is build some outlying subdivisions. So one thing I am going to do, and it is a little bit cheaty, but I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to do the 81 tile unlock and just go ahead and unlock all of them. So go ahead and do that. It takes a couple seconds for that to happen. You can see them slowly unlocking, but I would just like to do that. That way we have no restrictions there. It's easier than just buying them one at a time. So there we go. Now we have full access to the entire map as we would like to do. One thing I do want to check, yeah, that's, well no, that's just the outer edge, okay. Just the outer edge, yep, okay. Because there used to be a bug, but it looks like they fixed that, excellent. Okay, when you use the 81 tiles map and some of the new districts and such, there were issues, but it looks like they've taken care of that, which is good to see. Yep. Okay, so, what I would like to do, you've seen it in one of my other cities, Knights River. I turned this little island into an amusement park. It's just about the right size, actually, to fit everything on there. So that'll be one thing that we'll do. I just had to figure out how to get traffic over there. And what I might end up doing is I might end up taking a bridge from around this area and doing so. I don't know why there's like a hill there. Let's just go ahead and... There we go. That looks a little bit better. Okay. But I'd like to take a bridge from there. Maybe even just take a bridge straight off of here. And just come out and kind of curve over to Boblo Island is what I called it in the other city. But just kind of curve out and over here. In the past I had traffic come in from over here, but that was just a right pain in the butt because I had to have an intersection there or an interchange there and it just didn't work out very well. So let's go ahead. I'm going to actually just go ahead and start working on that. So let's see how difficult it would be, because we need an amusement park in this city, don't we? So I'm just looking at the bridge types that I have available here. Oh! I am sorry, folks. I'm getting an emergency alert system message. That is highly unusual. I apologize.
Consumers asks everyone to lower their heat to 65 or less through fry.
That is the first time I've ever gotten one of those. So I apologize for that interruption. It is about the extreme cold that we have here. So, okay. Let me continue going here. So what I would like to do, actually I probably should have a road over here. Let me unpause the game. Up this, I want to smooth this out a little bit. That's a little bit on the big side. There we go, let's just smooth this out a little bit. Doesn't have to be quite that rough. There we go. And there's our, during these negative 13-degree temperatures, I'm getting my steel band music again. How wonderful. Okay. I would like to just bring this up a little bit on this side, though. So I didn't want to so much flatten out the... There we go. Okay, that's good. Alright. So now, let's get a road. I should kind of plan this out a little bit, obviously. So what I would like to do is I would like to just come right in and have just come across the bridge and then a loop that gets you back out. And I kind of would like to leave this little abandoned building here. Although, I'm going to cheat. I'm going to move it. Just because it was a little bit in the way there. There we go. Okay. It's nice to be able to use Move It. Move It is such a wonderful mod. This old abandoned pier here. Let's go ahead and just move it a little bit down. There we go. Okay. So what I would like to do is I'd like to bring the road in. We're going to have a tree-lined road over here. Oh, hey! And our zoo has reached level 2 while we're working on our the foundations of our amusement park. Our zoo has made it up to level 2. So I'm just going to go straight in. Going to come up a little bit more. And then literally we're just going to make this, I don't know if, we're going to make it a square, just with 90-degree turns. There we go. Okay. And actually that should probably be a one-way road, so over here it should be a one-way road. So actually it'll be a little bit thinner. There we go, okay. And I did that, oh, I really did that the wrong way. Wow. There we go, that's better. Okay, excellent. So we got that foundation ready. We're going to come off of here, but now that we have our roads ready, now we can connect them kind of properly using the road guideline tool. There we go. And I didn't get a bridge out of it, but I can actually, if I really wanted to, I love this feature, this ability, I could actually convert some of these nodes into, like that. Convert them into that. So I get that kind of that nice look there. Okay. I think that's pretty good. On your way to get to the The amusement park, you go right past the World Trade Center. Yeah, okay. So, you know, normally I don't delete rocks, but right now I'm just going to get rid of them. This is going to be an amusement park. Okay. So, let's go ahead and paint it as such. So it's going to be a park area. And autosave just as I'm starting to do that. Okay, I don't know what if you're going to see that message in the corner or not. I don't know what it is, but there we go. Okay. Let's go ahead and name that district. Oh, we won't get a name yet, will we? So we want it to be an amusement park. And we're going to put the main gate, and we're just going to put it right there. Boom. Okay. Actually, I am kind of curious where the zone, the name went. Huh. Adventureland. Well, we're gonna rename it to, like I said, Boblo Island. An old amusement park here in the metropolitan Detroit area. Actually, it was actually it was in Canada, believe it or not. So we'll obviously have to get some heat and water out here. So let's just go ahead and cover it that way. There we go. Just this little bit this way. And then we'll just to cover that and just to cover that. There we go. Okay. And we need to get power out there. Now, there are those wonderful underground and underwater power lines that I would really kind of like to use for this, because I don't like having power lines stretch across. I just don't. But for the time being, we're going to have to do that. And then what we'll do, just to get that power across, we will give them, just for fun, where'd it go? That's the carousel. I thought there was the... Where's my little bouncy castle? Huh. I don't know where my little bouncy castle is. Oh well. We'll go ahead and we'll give them that. And that'll get the power there. So, okay. So, you can go to the carousel for free. Right? Or are those not transmitting power? They're decorative only. Well, that's kind of pointless. Or did I just not catch? Oh, okay, I guess I can't use those. We'll have to use the vanilla ones. There, and it's still saying no power at that end. Okay, whatever, there we go. Okay. So, I actually took away a lot of land by doing this way. Oof. Okay, so I'm going to have to be very careful on my layout here. So, let's go back to our amusement park. Okay, we can go straight out, so I'll just put a lot of the small stuff over here. So we have a side gate and the main gate small. So we have the park plaza, the cafe, the souvenir shop, restrooms, arcade games, and the carousel. We have another carousel. Well, obviously, you have to have the souvenir shop just as you get in. You also obviously always have to have the restrooms pretty much right as you get in. Then we're going to have our plaza. I'm going to leave enough space right there for a, whatchamacall, a path to go that way. So we have our plaza. Where are those games? Here we go. So I'm going to put the games on this side. I'm going to leave space for a pathway over here. So we'll put that one. Actually, you know what we'll do is we'll do this. We'll move that right up against there. Just thought of something. We'll leave it and we'll put the path right between the games. There we go. Alright, so yeah, that kind of works out nice. Just move it over just a little bit more, just to there. Okay. And then the only other thing I can put in there would be the cafe, which I haven't put down yet. So where's the cafe? Right there. So we will put the cafe down next to the plaza here. There we go. Okay. Alright, so hopefully that will just do its thing. It has more than enough entertainment to get itself going. Admission, we're going to drop it down to 5, just because I feel like it's not worth going any higher. So while we're waiting for that, let's go back to our zoo. So our zoo actually got to the 2nd level. So what do we have new at the zoo? We have the insect, amphibian, and reptile house. We have a bison enclosure. And I think I already have the antelope enclosure, right? Moose, reindeer, bird, antelope, okay. So we have the bison enclosure and the insect, amphibian, and reptile house. So I think the reptilian, amphibian, so on and so forth would be nice right here. This is going to have to be somewhat compact. There we go. But then the bison enclosure, I can put out to the side. It has its own path as it were. So let's turn it around and let's have it right up against, well, not right up against, but we'll put it at a slight angle. And we'll put it right here. Like that. And then we just have to connect it. So we'll just go ahead and do that. There we go. So it doesn't complain about not being connected anymore. Let's do this. Just bring this up just a little bit. There we go. Okay. Everything's a little bit high there, but oh well. Okay, so that gets that, and is that more than enough? I seem to have lost all my district names. Well, hopefully they'll come back when I save and reload. Hopefully they'll come back. Okay. So then in order to get that, I have to click on the gate and then park main. There we go. So we have enough entertainment to get up to level 3, so we just need to get 2,500 visitors in there, so just another 1,815 people in there. Alright. So we've got some more amusement going on in the city. Making people, giving them something to do, only 6 visitors. I wonder if it's worth bringing a metro line just right across the river into that. And you know what? There is like a metro line right here. So that might not be a bad thing. I don't know if it'll fit under the road or under the river, but there's only one way to find out, and that's to do it. I'm gonna put one of these. So is there any difference between these 2 corners, 2 platforms? So I'm just gonna put that because it's a little bit different. Yeah. Oh, and it's a little bit tinier. That's even kind of cool. I like that. It's a little tiny station. Yeah. Okay. plunk. Let's see if I can actually get over here. So that's going to require going... maybe I don't have to do anything. Aha, there we go. That's where it comes in. My slope is too steep. Okay. Well, we can cheat with anarchy. And then I'm going to pause, come back, and then using move it. It doesn't really have to be that low or that deep. So we can go ahead and bring this up just a little bit. We can bring this up just a little bit. There we go. It'll be a little bit visible, which is actually kind of cool because it kind of would happen in the real world. And then just connect that. Then we'll Control H, the same as that. There we go. Okay. And then I closed that too soon. We're going to take our World Trade Center stop. We're going to extend that line out to Boblo Island. And then we got to put our World Trade Center stops back in. So 1, 2. Okay, there we go. There, that'll get some people over there too. Give them a little bit easier access. And then something else that I'm going to do, just because I think it would just make sense, you would have something like a giant parking garage at something like this. So let's give them a couple parking lots, or parking garages. Garage. All of a sudden I'm British. Do I want to, you know what, I'm just going to leave the 1. Just the 1. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so we've got our zoo going, we've got our... Oh, okay, so we do have a there we go. They're back. Our district names are back. Excellent. That's good to see. Okay. And actually, speaking of districts, I would like to give KHX its own airspace, as it were. So we will just fill that in. And it is KHX. Excellent, okay. What's KHX doing? 381 people. Okay. Well, it's bringing some tourists in, which is good. And then over here at Boblo, yeah, we got 162 people coming in. Okay, so we're doing good there. Okay. So getting back to our city, we've got a good demand for industrial. And some commercial and residential, not as strong. But what I would like to do is I'd like to fill in this little area that's left over here and put in, excuse me, a residential area over here. So let's just do all that. I do not, oh yeah, undo that. Normal, okay. Yes, let's just build a bridge right there. Sure. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. We'll go up to there. Because I think then, yeah. And this neighborhood will be... I'll just go up to here for the moment. This one's going to be a little more compact than the others. I wonder, do I even need that there? Is it going to go... actually go anywhere. I already built a neighborhood over here, so there's no way for it to go over. I kinda screwed myself up there, because now I'm relying on this for people to get across, or here. I could cheat and tunnel underneath all of this and come back to this, so maybe I'll do something like that. Alright. It's a little bit cheaty, but you know, we like to cheat, right? Oh. So actually I'm just going to go ahead and I'm just going to try and do that right now. So let's go ahead. Then we're just going to tunnel under all this. And then right up to this. And there. Now people can get through here. And I think I already did all my lane arrows and everything on this roundabout. Yeah, excellent. Okay, good. So that's all set. So now I can continue in this neighborhood here. I'll just leave it like that. Okay. This one's going to be, like I said, a little more compact. We'll go right up to that road. Okay. And then here. Yep, we'll just go right up to the back of these houses. And I gotta watch that I took out those power lines. We'll come over to there. I'll just come right up to here. And get rid of these power lines for the moment. That should be okay. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Really quick while I'm here and thinking about it. Let me get the 4-lane with the sound barrier. Where is it? 4-lane with sound barrier. And just upgrade those. There we go. And then my 3-lane with sound barrier back here. Excellent. Okay. And that should not have messed up. Oh, darn it, it did. Really? Ta-da! And to there. Oh my goodness. Click. There we go. There. 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 I don't want people cutting across 6 lanes of traffic just to merge onto the freeway. Okay. And this side is probably... Oh, I didn't even do that side. Wow. I didn't do any of those. Okay, I'll have to remember to do those off camera. I don't want to waste a lot more time because we are starting to run to the end of this episode. So let me just go ahead and I'm going to give them a couple of the basic services over here. So we'll go ahead, we'll give them one of our little friendly schools. Give them a little police station, but we'll put that a little bit closer up here. Oh, there's a police station right there, but fire station never can have too many fire stations. And a medical clinic. We'll go ahead and we'll put that inside the neighborhood. Okay. And then I don't want them on the main road. So we'll do all of that, but not this. And then finally, I have to put back, okay, so that's alright. I just need to reconnect this part. So I can do that like that. Okay. Good. And once Lakeside fills in, actually I probably should have did Lakeside. I didn't realize I had so much there. Okay. And then because we have such a demand for commercial, Fine, we'll give them some more. Commercial. Just, they want shopping, 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 shopping. My goodness. There. And hopefully the power will... Yep, okay. Excellent. Okay, well, I think I'm going to end the episode there. We've got Knight's Helm Zoo that we got going a little bit there. It's coming along pretty darn good. And then Boblo Island here is doing pretty darn good. It's losing us money, but come on, we're making 41,000 a week. I don't think I care about that. We can subsidize that. The zoo's also losing money, but again, I don't really care. So everybody, if you like what you see, hit that like button. Give me some comments below of what you would like to see in the city. And just to let everybody know, there might be a delay or a hiatus for Knight's Helm in the future because I'm leaving for a couple weeks and there's some other real life issues that are impacting me that may severely limit my playability. It depends on some results that I get from a doctor, but anyhow, but I do plan to at least do something. So if you've seen, I've got my Puffing Night series, the scenario, so I do plan to keep doing that one, and I'll come back to Knight's Helm when I have time. I still plan at this point to keep pumping out episodes, but starting February, things might slow down mid-February and not pick up again until mid-March or so. So anyhow, thank you everybody for coming in to watch the episode. Hit the like button if you like what you see. Leave some comments below, and I will see you all in the next episode. Take care and bye.